friends and family. This is SP News Nuggets. Yes, you guys, we've got another story. We've got several stories, so I'm going to go and try to drop them today. This is about a 21-year-old young lady. She poses as a man, and she assaulted 50 females. Yeah, she opposed that she was a boy. They did not know it. And you guys, we got the story, so I'm going to share it with you. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So a woman she poses as a teenage boy so that she can hook up with young girls online that is 13. So she travels around the country to sexually abuse these young ladies. She has been jailed for 8 years. Some of the girls that she had targeted, she told them that she was a guy. She was a boy. She's a 21-year-old. She's a female. Her name is Gimme Watts. She's 21. And she betrayed these people. And the ones that she has betrayed, a lot of them has tried to harm themselves or kill themselves. I'm going to tell you guys the story. So Gimme Watts, that's her name, who used the alias Jake Watson, was jailed for 7 offenses involving 4 girls, but detectives believe she may have as many as 50 teenagers, and they are pleading for other victims to come forward. Officers said many victims would only realize they had been tricked by Watson. Now she had been in jail, and her case widely publicized. That is why we're sharing this with you guys. So Watson, who lived at home with her mother in Enfield, North London, shared skateboarding videos, flattered victims with complimentary messages, calling them baby or other pet names. When she met victims in person, she tied her long hair back into a bun and wore a baseball cap, baggy jogging bottoms, and a hoodie to convince the girls she was Jake. Watts was so convincing that she even spent lengthy spells as Jake with some of the girls' parents. After she was arrested, Watts told police she saw it as a game and claimed, "I was only trying to cheer them up." The judge, Susan Evans, said there was significant planning behind Watts' campaign and elements of her behavior. All of the girls she targeted was vulnerable, and some had previously been bullied and had low self-esteem. The judge said it was worrying that even after being warned by police, Watts continued to groom and meet girls. It seems that nothing deterred her. Evans expected Watts to have had a low IQ, was immature, had issues about her own sexuality, and had no previous convictions. But she said some of her abuse was sustained and some victims suffered severe psychological harm. Her victims included a 14-year-old from Hampshire, who had suffered bullying and mental health problems. When the girl questioned Watts over her breasts, she said they were man boobs that had appeared when she was overweight. The girl found real images of Watts dressed as a woman, but Watts claimed she had been experimenting with wearing female clothes. Watts even stuffed rolled up socks into her shorts to trick the girls into making it appear that she had a you know what. I'm not going to say the what. The court was told Watts became increasingly violent towards the girls, trying to push her into the path of a vehicle and once threatened her with a knife. In her victim impact statement, the teenager said her heart exploded when she found out Jake was an adult woman. She said she had loved Jake and thought she could tell him everything. Since the truth emerged, the girl said she had cut herself and then admitted to the hospital after taking tablets. She's in my head, the victim said. What she has done to me is gross. It's horrible. Watts also met up with another 14-year-old girl from Cherie. While posing as Jake, the girl was excited at receiving her first proper kiss. The youngest victim identified so far was just 13. While police was investigating Watts, she was ordered by the court not to approach anyone aged under 16, but she breached that order within days. Speaking outside the court, Fapilia, that's her name, Fapilia, she's with the police. She says, I think there will be further victims who were in a relationship with Watts who will now realize she is a woman. I think there could be 20 to 50 victims. So they got a PC Nicole from Hampshire. She's a constable, says missing and exploited team says she's with missing and exploited children, I guess. So the level of manipulation and deceit used by Watts to snare her victims in this case was truly shocking. Watts admitted one offense of assaulting by penetration, 3 other sexual assaults, and 3 counts of meeting HL after sexual grooming. Wow. So, I mean, I can look at this woman and look at her and say, you've got a lot of, feminine features. I don't care. I know that there's some women that has feminine features. And, not some women. Some women that kind of look like a man and you don't know. But this woman is not really like one of them. I mean, she's not a pretty woman, but she still has feminine features. So, I know that she was tricking younger girls. She wasn't probably trying to trick an older woman, because an older woman would have told her, back up, sweetheart, you a female. So I don't know what she got out of this. She said she was just trying to play a game. I guess it's some kind of manipulation and control. But her victims, did you guys notice that her victims that she always went after, they were bullied. She wanted them to feel better. And they had low self-esteem. They were very vulnerable. So she's basically a predator that preyed on people that had low self-esteem and didn't feel good about themselves. So they were looking for somebody to love them. This is why sometimes I tell you guys, I say, if you start looking for love, you'll find something out there. It may not be love. Be very careful, you guys, because what you see is not always what you get. And then you don't know how to shake off that spirit that this woman decided to come out and put on you, because that's what it is. So that's why these girls are in there. And I'm not no psychiatrist. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it would have been gross to me too, because I don't never have an ideal to be with a woman. I mean, I just don't. I mean, I only thing I know is my compatibility is with a man. So if I ever got tricked into it, yeah, I would be very down about that. I mean, I don't want to be tricked into anything. Tell me what it is and let me make the decision for myself if I want it or not. Don't trick me into it. And then now I wonder why I'm feeling some kind of way 10, 20 years from now. I'm just saying. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about this article. I'm going to leave it right there. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys later. Be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.